Okay, let's carry on more with Dennis. We're going to say yes. We're interested in what she's eating. I wanted to know more about demons. I want to know more about her. Of course I said yes. Diana stared in surprise at me before smirking a bit and reaching into her cleavage. I watched as she pulled out a small purple vial. She popped the cork and poured a mere couple sipfuls into her palm before recorking the vial and placing it back in her dress. Interesting place to keep it. Diana closed her eyes and closed her hands. What was she doing? This was odd to watch. At the same time, I was practically at the edge of my seats in curiosity. What was she going to do? Her hand started to open, almost like a blooming flower, and revealed a small peach-sized fruit. It was purple and had almost an enchanting smell to it that made my mouth seem almost disgusting.
A plant from the abyssal plains. We call it a sweet flower. Would you like to try it?
Yes. I nodded, staring at the fruit. It looked absolutely glorious and delectable. I couldn't resist, grabbing onto the chance to try it. Then I nodded before cupping the fruit in both hands and pulling the purple flesh from the fruit, revealing a juicy blackish center, as if it was cut on the inside. Diana pulled out a perfect slice and handed it to me.
I must say, you may be the first human to try this fruit. You should consider yourself lucky.
I nodded, not pulling my eyes away from the fruit slice in my hand. It was juicy, and its clearly juices painted over my fingers. I somehow didn't care. I wanted to try it and savor it. I lifted the small slice to my lips and took a small bite, feeling ecstasy run through my mouth. I almost couldn't fight back the moan that was erupting from my throat. It was sweet, yet it was slightly hard. It was the perfect combination. At the same time, it felt so unnatural. I felt not only pleasure in my mouth, but my body began to feel energized and warm. All that was from a small bite. I swallowed the bite full and let out a pleasurable sigh, making Diana smirk slightly at me with a raised eyebrow. I couldn't lie to her about how it tasted. It's delicious.
That it is. They're natively grown in my kingdom, so I have the pleasure of enjoying these every day.
You have a kingdom?
I do. The boys are not the only royals in the demon world, sweetie. I just so happen to be a princess.
I stared in surprise. She was really a princess. How? She looked so mature. She was more of a queen than a princess. Really, you're a princess? You seem more like a queen. For a split second, I swore I saw Diana blush, but as she started to laugh, I shook my head over the thought.
You flatter me, little girl. You best be careful. I may just take your flattery as an invitation to take your energy.
I shut my mouth, feeling a blush run across my own cheeks. I returned to eating the fruit, hearing her chuckle and eat the remainder of the fruit on her own. Surprisingly, I felt full just from that small slice. How could that be? The only explanation I had was it was demon fruit, so I mentally accepted it as just that. What I didn't expect was Diana leaning over, lifting my chin to look down at me.
Messy, aren't you?
Huh? I stared at Diana, came closer, and gently kissed my cheeks, by the corner of my lips, making me gasp slightly. What was she doing? Why was she kissing my cheek? I was right in the face already, and here she was taking advantage. Diana pulled away and slightly licked and popped her lips. What?
You had a little juice on the side of your lip. It was bothering me.
I ran my fingers over where she kissed me and felt my face grow even hotter. Diana chuckled slightly at the sight, making me almost glare at her. I didn't know if she was flirting with me or trying to embarrass me. Either way, she was winning. Eventually, my alarm started going off, reminding me to be ready for Naomi and Suzu. Right, school was a thing. I stood from my chair and grabbed my bag, walking out of the dining room.
And where are you going, might I ask?
I have to go to school.
Ah, I see.
I looked at Diana, feeling that she was up to something. She had her arms crossed, looking to me as if I owed her something. What?
Well, I don't exactly want you to leave this house with the memories you have. I'd be breaking the rules if I allowed that.
But we had a deal. You stay for a day, I keep my mouse until you leave. I still have school to go to, though.
Then skip school and stay home.
What?
That, or I go with you.
Oh God, no. What? Diana was crazy. She should just go into schools. Probably signing a death wish. Everyone would ask about her. What would I tell everyone? That's crazy.
I can't let you leave this house with those memories unless I'm with you. Rules are rules.
What rules?
The rules of the world, sweetie.
God damn it. Rules of the world? What was she talking about?
The rules applies to any magical being that lives in the human world. They were established on a day you humans might know as the birth date of Jesus Christ.
Yay. Wait, so does that mean Christianity is legitimate?
It's a story to some, a religious faith to others. I won't deny or prove a religion exists because that's a human matter. Magical beings, on the other hand, don't pay attention unless they're angels from the world of heaven.
My curiosity was picking up my mind like a frantic bird. I wanted to know more. Diana was giving me answers and I wanted to ask more questions. However, I had to go to school. I was conflicted.
Stay, and I'll tell you more of these rules.
Oh God damn it. And if I go?
Then I take your memories. Now.
I was trapped. There was no way I could bring Diana with me without some repercussions. If I show my memories now, then I go to school without remembering anything. However, if I stayed, I would learn more. But I'd miss school. I don't care about school. I'll stay. I bit my lip. Did I really want to stay? I could feel my fingers running over my phone and calling up Naomi. Without even listening to the phone, I spoke into it. Hey girls, I'm feeling really sick. Don't worry about coming and don't come over. I'm staying at home and getting better. I hung up without even acknowledging Naomi or Suzu on the other end. Diana crossed her arms and waited for me to turn to her fully. I threw my bag to the side and looked at Diana, ready to learn more. You're going to tell me everything?
I'll do the best I can.
Yay! I walked up the stairs with Diana behind me. I glanced into the dining room to see it ready clean. I guess Diana used magic to clean up after us. Bloody quick too. I continued and wound up walking into my bedroom. I sat on the bed as Diana stood by the balcony window. It was like last night. So can I ask anything and you'll answer, right?
I'll give you the best answers I can give.
Fair enough. Knowing Diana, it could have been a white lie. She already had hidden some detail, but I guess she had her reasons. However, I would need to know more than just details. The rules of the world, what are they?
They are the heart and soul of the human world, created and approved by all 5 worlds on the human date, December 25th.
Christmas. Awesome. 5 worlds?
In human terms, there is the human world, heaven, purgatory, hell, and the abyss.
Okay. What are the rules in this agreement?
These rules dictate the behavior of otherworldly creatures in the human world. Without them, there would be constant war between angels and devils, while the vampires would try and enslave humanity.
Vampires?
Demons are merely the watchers, but often the devils or vampires will try and coax them into joining them.
So angels and vampires exist too?
Yes, angels are from heaven, watching over the human world with a careful eye. Vampires are from the human world, but pass on to purgatory before rebirth.
Are we ever going to explore vampires in this? I stared at my lap. This was all amazing, yet this wasn't satisfying my curiosity. Did I want to know more? Did I want to know just about demons? This was all a huge deal, and I felt both overwhelmed and underwhelmed. Ugh. So these rules have rules over humans. Humans can't know about magic at all?
Correct. Humans, to the angels, need to remain pure and innocent. So they dictated that humans cannot know of the other worlds or of other beings. The rest of us agreed. Only a select few are allowed to know the truth about us.
But that's hardly fair, isn't it?
Well, take a look at yourself. You're barely proficient with magic. Your kind is too focused on who will fight the next war or who will screw the next person. I'm sorry to admit this, but humans are the weakest race in the planes of existence. The only ones who truly protect you are angels.
I felt angry that she made humans sound inferior. Yeah, we had our faults, but it wasn't like any of the other races were better, right? There was no way humans were the inferior race. Well, we're not inferior.
Oh, you're not now? Really?
Diana stared at me, looking me up and down before smoking a bit.
Let's go on a little trip, shall we?
I raised my eyebrows. What was she on about? First she wanted me to stay here, now she wants me to go out. What's with this girl? Before I could protest, the wheel began to spin around me, forcing me to jump up and grab onto Diana. She held me as the room spun practically out of control. My fear escalated and I buried my face in her shoulders, wanting it to stop. If she was trying to prove a scary point, it was working. I felt the world slow down around me and soon come to a halt. I didn't want to look, but gently Diana pushed me away from her body for me to look around. I gasped when I realised I was in a business office. Why are we here? What's going on? Where are we?
Just a simple business office. Nothing more.
Why are we here? We're high up. I don't like high places. I looked around and felt an air of familiarity to the room. I couldn't figure out why, but my brain kept me aware that I knew this place somehow. I didn't get to think on it long. Suddenly a group of businessmen entered the room, stopping at the sight of Diana and me.
Who are you two?
Good question. Why are we here? Diana, take us back home. I don't like this place.